Alright, he did, and we're about to witness it on tape. Welcome back to the channel. So Eminem is back. He's dropped this new album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. 4 years after his last album, Music to Be Murdered By. Before that, there was Kamikaze. And before that was Revival. And to promote this new album, he's already dropped Houdini and Toby. I've already reacted to Toby. I'll put the link in the description to that video. You can watch that if you want. I like Toby a lot. I also mentioned in that video that I did not like Houdini a lot. I thought it was too goofy, but somebody in the comments mentioned that that track was more of a comedic track where Eminem tries to poke fun of himself. So it is interesting to view that in that regard, especially since Eminem tweeted that this new album is more of a conceptual album and you have to listen to it in order. So there is a story to be told. So maybe Houdini will make more sense. We'll listen to this album. We shall see. Also mentioned on the Toby video that Eminem was the one that introduced me to hip hop, so I always will give him a second chance. I really want this album to be good. I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. We'll call it out as it is, but come on. But yeah, let's see what Eminem has to offer. Comment on this video what you think of this project. What's your favorite track? What's your favorite bar? Also, the reason why I'm sitting down, I usually do these videos standing up, is because I have my laptop right in front of me so I can read the lyrics, because you know, it's an Eminem album. If you're not catching bars, it's gonna be very hard to follow the story. So yeah, we got the laptop here to follow the story. Please also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. That actually means a lot. Share the video if you like it. But yeah, it's your boy Qais, and we're about to listen to The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace by Eminem. Alright, let's get this show on the road. First track is called Renaissance. Is he gonna be cunty like Beyonce? Let's go. Well, he did say Hawk Tua on Twitter. Okay. Why does he sound like Slim Shady, like old school and Slim Shady on this? Facts. Shady's new shit is way worse. Everything is either too tame, it is too much anger. You nerdy freaks would find something wrong with 36 chambers. You ain't gonna get him until your funeral wake. Alright, first of all, that delivery, the way he sounds, he literally sounds like old school Slim Shady. Oh, he's hungry. Oh, this is cool. All right. I mean, first part of that song, I feel like he's talking his shit, talking about, you know, he's Slim Shady. He's the most dangerous man out there, and going back to that persona, and then calling out all the people like me, everybody that tries to give their opinion about music. And he brings out a lot of examples, how everybody thinks that Kendrick Lamar's last album didn't have any bangers, how they don't like J. Cole's album because they didn't like the beats. Everybody critiquing Wayne's album, Kanye's album, Joyner's album, his albums. You nerdy pricks would find something wrong with 36 Chambers. Okay, no, that's great. And then he ends it with like the realization that the only way that he will get his flowers, the recognition that he deserves, is when he dies, basically. People will recognize him after he's gone. So maybe that is the concept of this album. He has to kill Slim Shady for him to finally get his flowers. All right. Now we're off to a great start. Keep going. Don't stop now. Next track is called Habits.
Long time no see.
Oh, is he burying Slim Shady? Like literally, like these little sounds of like spitting on the tombstone and actually burying somebody.
Half an Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. To get retarded on this motherfucking shit. You can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Been trying to break the habit, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like damn. You got an addiction, man.
Oh, is the addiction like calling out cancel culture and everything?
In the midst of like poison you sentences I'm penning are just a toy with you. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. Choice to choose gender is.
What the fuck was that? Why that succession of lyrics? Oh, okay. I'm just checking. So when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous. Apparently Eminem's middle name is Bruce. So I did not know that. Okay, so he can give it to anybody. And obviously here the play on words is Bruce Jenner. And here he's saying as much as Bruce Jenner is free to choose gender, he's free to say whatever he wants. Oh man, he is gonna say a bunch of wild shit on this album.
I'm the only one who thinks this way too. I need help. Cry babies, attack Shady. When into them girls who bought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who are not outraged, how fake. Nowadays some gals they just clout chase. Look, parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith and Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon. Like, and if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. Pain I'm always inflicting.
Alright, his flow is immaculate.
Walking on eggshells like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. Me saying the R word isn't. Wait a minute, which R word?
This switch up is
would this rhyme be okay?
it's great. It's actually really interesting.
Would we have Cartman spit it? And as far as what I just stated,
there's always got to be Cartman in it.
Calling Shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters who graduated from college with they twisted. It's painfully obvious.
You got an addiction, man.
Alright.
Prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
That was interesting. He said a lot. He really said a lot. Third verse, he just did not stop. He literally did not stop. He didn't breathe, I think. And what I find interesting is in that third verse is that switch up. During at one point on that third verse, he started to spit contradictory messages. Majority of this song, he's trying to piss off a lot of people. He's trying to call out every category of society and trying to rattle them. He said a lot of stuff about white America, about middle class, about trans people, about cancel culture, about everything. And he sounded like he was trying to tease them and annoy them. But at one point, what I find interesting is that during that third verse, there was a switch up of instrumental and energy, and he sounded more conscious. And it sounded like he was trying to be open. Yeah, at one point he said, I do this shit in jest and it's just messing up with your head. And if men want to wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? Their shit is their business. Now bear witness. And then he goes on, a lot of wordplay, a lot of punchlines. He actually says, so all my statements are basically contradictive and insensitive and offensive. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's spitting is trying to rattle the feathers of everybody. He knows it might get him canceled, it might end his career any day now. As evidenced by the hook, it's an addiction for him trying to annoy everybody. And he ends his verse by saying, my sense of humor is probably twisted, it's painfully obvious. So his addiction is pissing off people. Okay, that's a concept for an album. What the fuck is this? Oh man, that's really walking a tight line. If you're gonna do an entire album saying a bunch of evil shit, annoying everybody, and saying a lot of problematic stuff, and then just saying, oh, it's just a concept album, that's a really tight line you're gonna walk there, Eminem. Okay, let's see what he does next. Next track is called Trouble.
Drink this. What is it? Shut up and drink it. No. What the fuck are you trying to do? Get us canceled. Hey yo, fuck blind people. What? And soda cripples. Dumb quadriplegic fucks with Shady Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, here comes Marshall to try to clean this up. Or what, genius, huh? You gonna cancel me, yeah? Gen Z me, bruh? You gonna realize that we fucking need each other.
Stop. Okay, that was more of... Oh, God, this is... Oh, this is gonna be a long ass fit. Whoa, this is good. Oh my God. I think I was right with my interpretation of the prior track. Is that he's trying to get himself canceled, get his career murdered, and it ties back to the intro, so he can finally get his flowers finally. So he's trying to piss off everybody. First of all, because it's his addiction, as evidenced on the second track, and because he wants to get his flowers and recognition for his entire career, as said on the first track. So now he's just calling out and insulting everybody so he can get canceled. I don't think that's a great idea for I'm gonna be real. Is this a troll album? What is this? Okay, let's keep it going. Next track is called Brand New Dance.
Everybody on the dance floor, come on. Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. You can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dancing to your wheelchair bound, here we go. Everybody in the world's gonna laugh to this.
What's with all the horse sounds on this track?
Yeah, give me a beat. I'll show you all a brand new dance. It's a brand new craze and it's sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation.
Is he making fun of like TikTok trends?
It's a brand new dance.
This is my Chris anthem. I'm giving Chris Reeves his chrysanthemums.
I'ma have everybody.
Wait, y'all know I'm not from the US. Who's Christopher Reeves? Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright, Christopher Reeves is the actor that played Superman, and he was heavily mocked about his paraplegia on Eminem's Relapse, of which the track is reminiscent of. Wow, why would you make fun of the handy-capable? The track before that, he did that a lot on Trouble. Does he have beef with this Christopher Reeves? Let me know in the comments, but why?
Caitlyn Jenner in the front row, pumping a fist with a simple little twist and a flick of the wrist.
Another Caitlyn Jenner bar.
And party people, are you with me? What's the deal? If you real, grab your chair up by the wheel on a million banana pills. Come on. Hands and stomp your feet. Everybody join together.
What's with the horses? Oh no, I have a theory. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Wait. I need to check something. Christopher Reeves accident. Oh, there you go. Why would you? Christopher Reeve was paralyzed from the neck down after being thrown from a horse during equestrian competition. Why? Christopher Reeve, Eminem. Did Christopher fuck Eminem's mother? What the fuck? Why would he do that? So there's no beef. I'm reading on Twitter. Apparently he just finds it ironic that the man that played Superman became paralyzed. So this entire track, now he's making fun of paralyzed people, and maybe he's also making fun of, I don't know, TikTok trends and everything. That's why the do-si-do and everything. It's the newest dance, he says. And he brings in a lot of horse sounds because the main person that he's making fun of on this track was paralyzed because of a horse accident. This album, like, took a turn very quick. I was really happy with the intro. I'm like, okay, now we're cooking. And then like in 2 or 3 tracks, he managed to shit and piss all everything. And I get that that's the concept. I get that he wants to piss on his career and piss, but why? There's other ways to go about this. Why? What's the next track? It's just gonna be like poop noises for 3 minutes? Is that the next track? The next track's called Evil.
All I do is spray, spew the hate while I fuel the flames. Who to blame for my screwed up brain? You look beautiful, pewter gray poodles. How cute are they? Well, Pooch is a screw today. I'm stuck in my
There's a dog also.
I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people.
Might end up having Slim say some shit you feel fucked up for laughing at. And a phenomenal addict like a prostitute when she's getting smacked. Pit slaps, only way I'm hitting my bottom, bitch.
I just say it's not me, it's him. There's a demon who's deep within. All I need is indeed a
See, that bar is interesting. When it's sink or swim, I just say it's not me, it's him. Him in this example is probably Slim Shady. So maybe this track is in the perspective of Marshall Mathers, and anytime he gets into trouble, he says, "Oh no, I didn't say that. That was Slim Shady. That was him. He was a problematic guy."
So evil, rotten to the core, fucking twisted.
Is this the follow-up to Evil Twin from that Marshall Mathers LP2?
Holy shit, Cake Jenner just flipped.
Told me knock this shit off and quit.
And get off her dick, and not the good kind of gay either. Where 2 men fuck each other and hate beef.
City pot shirt, doctors and boxers drop, looking upward as I bump in the Oxford. So much I done turned my whole life around, but I think I'm just like you now because I turned out so fucking evil.
Okay. Going back to all the stories with his mother.
So evil, it's obvious that I am not like other people. How?
It leads into All You Got skit.
What? And what did you do? How many times you try to kill me? I always come back. I'm all you got.
Okay, that skit was between Eminem and Slim Shady. So his alter ego is following him, telling him you can't kill me. And what I gathered from the track before that was that it was more Slim Shady that was saying the problematic shit, and that made Eminem look evil in front of the entire world. I don't know how I feel about this. It's just giving very annoying. It's giving troll. I get that Eminem has always been this way and he's always been not afraid of rattling feathers, but that was never his entire persona. He had other things to say. Granted, we're just a few tracks in, but I feel like this entire album is gonna be based around pissing off people. He's always done that. And personally, I would listen to those tracks, but that wasn't his entire persona. He had other things to say. I don't know. It's just weird so far. Next track's called Lucifer.
Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off.
TikTok.
Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you, I used to clip on for you to respond. And now I need a refund, baby. Wait, what the fuck? Flesh rotting, so it's breakfast in bed. If I wake up next to a dead just bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. The walk like
I don't know struggle no more. The elevator in my mansion broke.
I ain't gonna throw the fact, bitch forgot she was black. Back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and my shit is like taking Deborah.
Oh, he's calling out Candace Owens for a... Okay.
Tell me what have we done? Take me out my bitch. with me, I don't think it'd be smart. So might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. But Marshall, you
Okay. On this verse, he says, if anybody wants to diss me, that's the equivalent of trying to look for smoke with Lamar. I'm guessing Kendrick, the way that Kendrick ate up Drake, he's saying like, anybody that tries to do the same thing to me, I'll do the exact same thing.
with every line that I recite, the BC police try to throw me in jail. They reduced me to tears, tried to shrink me to pea-size. You sleep on the floor, how you hear these strings climb. You reap, and I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for the Antichrist.
Okay. That was Lucifer. We figured out that Dre is producing this track and maybe the rest of these tracks. On this track, calls out also Candace Owens. And again, continuing his attack on PC culture and, cancel culture and everything. I feel like there's other ways to critique and attack cancel culture rather than doubling down and saying, oh, you didn't like it when I said that? You know what? I'm going to say things that are 3 times as worse. I don't know. I mean, Kendrick on Mr. Morale criticized cancel culture as well. Tyler, the Creator, criticizes cancel culture as well. But the way they do it is actually talking about that and saying you're making people be afraid to voice their opinions and you're limiting the art in some way because people are afraid that they're going to rattle feathers. But I feel like doubling down and saying, okay, I was annoying then, you know what? I'm going to be 10 times more annoying now. I don't know. And again, like, M has always gone against the grain and has always criticized the status quo, but he's had other things to say. He always talked about himself. He talked about his family. He talked about the industry. He talked about a bunch of shit. Now he's just like only talking about cancel culture. It's the only thing he can talk about. He sounds like, oh, you always try to attack me. You always try to attack me. You always try to attack me. Well, yeah, bro. Every project you say even worse shit. I don't know. To me, it's just like being problematic for the sake of being problematic. It's not with the objective of improving the environment or trying to give criticism or like constructive criticism. I don't know. All right, let's keep it going. Next track is called Antichrist.
He was like the devil came to Michigan. Fucking PC police. Fuck. Gen Z, here they come now. Low rounds. Pronouns got me like whoa now.
About to unload rounds. Pronouns.
But fuck it though, somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to 2003, cause how did we get stuck in? Cobain put the gauge to his brain, I'm going out with a bang, eh? Dang, Dre. But if you wonder why is Mars considered the harshest spit a bar that is a cross between Nas and Jizza, Biggie Smalls and RZA, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj or SZA, cut it out. Still the press is wet dream.
Because he said like, I can spit a bar like it's a cross between Nas and Jizza, Biggie Smalls and RZA. I don't think anybody doubts Eminem's capacities and his ability to rap. I don't think anybody doubts that. And he says like, y'all want me to get rid of this rage? I think like a better way of phrasing that is more channeling the rage better. This is just trolling. So far, this is just an entire album of being a troll. And I don't know.
Jeff Green hanging on to the left wing, the Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, hey, don't forget me. Shady is built off and I don't know what the cause be, but it's obvious this water rhyming this in my head.
Okay, now he's comparing himself to Bill Cosby.
He's the Antichrist.
You can be the bad boy of hip hop without being a troll. Like he's saying like, oh, I'm the most hated, I'm the most.
Well, bitch, I'm trying to get some head up in this Subaru. What did you drop dead in my lap? You call that head? I suck my dick better than you do. Yeah, look who's talking, dog, like Brian from Family Guy. But who else is ass
Who's
pitting
talking,
this
dog,
ass
like
to
Brian
witty
from
and
Family?
crass idiot? Ask me is getting his ass beat worse than Diddy did. But on the rail though, what?
The Diddy boy.
The room with his fuck. So they've come at me before, but they won't ever stop me. But fuck the back and the forth until I'm dead and rotting. I am a product of what Farina and potted milk could do to your drive when them rappers like you lyrical killer who punish you every syllable, son, and you. Yeah, itching to use, looking like Nicholas Cruz. My trigger's happy, he's tickle is true. Trappers pickle him too weak and improve this shit up. But you gonna fit in my shoes, look at my views, all the shit I've been through. To take my lyrics a little bit too literal. You can all suck on my dick, and if you don't wanna get rid, better get the fuck back to spitting the shit devil in me. And I do is spitting his name is
Okay, that was good. He sounded hungry on that part.
Where Bruce Jenner at? I wanna fuck that hoe. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? I wanna suck that toe. 20 years in, fucking Latrelli on IG Live was a bad decision. Fuck my rent due.
Okay, there was that one part of the verse where Eminem sounded hungry. He was spitting very fast and talking about himself. Like, you don't know what I've been through, you don't know how I grew up, and you don't know how this fire burns in me and this hunger that I have for this genre of music. And I like that. He said something interesting. Take my lyrics a little bit too literal, you can all suck on my dick. A couple tracks ago, he said, like, it's not my problem that you don't get my sense of humor. I don't know, man. You can't say a bunch of horrible stuff, offend everybody on earth, and say, oh, that wasn't me, that was my alter ego, Slim Shady. Oh, that wasn't me, that's just my sick sense of humor. And the third verse by, his name is Bizarre, I'm reading here. He went for that shock effect, trying to say a bunch of wild shit, trying to fuck Bruce Jenner, trying to suck Megan Thee Stallion's toes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm so happy I'm sitting down for this and I'm not standing up to do the video. Okay, next track's called Fuel.
All of my niggas gon' ride with
yes, we got JID. Yes, yes.
I'm giving out flowers to anyone. Still sinning in the city of God in the sinister. On the shirt, search, lurk, murk, squirt, dirt, first. My nigga keep made, he say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate, and the OGs round town was all age. Danger, sex, and drugs, X and all rate. Double it, get to the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack. Shout out, wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus.
We needed that. Oh my god, he was flowing. Drop the album, man.
This text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you liable to catch strays from the second you press play. My homies out west day, we can just say I'm like a me like KVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be. Killing me ain't gonna be on no beat. Silly. Used to be tall and I grew a little each day till I became God like James Todd. Now your arms are too short to be K, bro. You're playing stickball in the street cause you must be on base if you're thinking you could touch my car. But if the whole world was out to get you, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. The most content on the conflicts, a consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. Conquered and conquered my true
Oh, this rhyme flow is nuts.
My fucking index fingers fucking the meaner. Clutch on the 9mm, tucking the heat at the toaster like an English muffin. I shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking me. Cause you are the beat, I'm punishing you.
Finally! Fucking fly. Damn, man, we needed that. Yes, JID, great surprise. And Eminem actually spitting. And you see what happens when he just doesn't talk about cancel culture? He can spit. He can still spit very well. He sounded hungry. And he did mention cancel culture quickly, though, when he says, like, but if the whole world was out to get you, it would turn you into a powder keg, too. See, that's interesting. Like, you know, the impact that cancel culture has on him. I prefer this perspective rather than doubling down and annoying everybody. Okay, I like Fuel. Fuel is a good track. Fucking finally. Next track is called Road Rage.
This rap shit divided by panty lines. Social media got you fucking in pantomime. Damn.
We're back to talking about social media.
My aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jenner fan in the on this PC shit. I'm
again with the PC shit.
America.
God damn, what is it? You had a little momentum with Fuel. You had
clothes, the kids' clothing ain't never really truly over till Lizzo sings. Like I won't say that. We Chicago, and instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple exercise. Make your blood pressure rise as it starts increasing. All that starch and grease high your shoes. It's too hard to reach them.
Okay, so his position here is let me be fat phobic. Let me make fun of them, because apparently everybody's babying obese people and enabling them. So let me make fun of them. That'll work better. The fuck, man.
The fuck out the road what they eat.
Obese people, if you're fat, proud, and you know it. Raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth at this moment. Put them down and either do something about it or own it. Own it.
He went for that tough love avenue. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah, transgender rights, where do I stand? Oh, I'm all for them, but in course, would you what I have? No, nope, I'm just being honest, yeah. Nah, I'm an asshole, damn, bro, yeah. It's just the way I feel, but if I say it will, my music get banned, or can it withstand? This shit is quicksand. I memorize pronouns of a cis man. Really? How come we just can't show solidarity with a wristband?
What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, somebody make a counter of the number of times that this man has mentioned Caitlyn Jenner and Christopher Reeves. Fourth verse, he's being called out transphobic for all the bars that he does and him trying to rattle the feathers, as we've established on this video already. And he says, because these bars are misinterpreted and I'm being cancelled, My music is getting canceled and nobody plays my music. My brother, no, the music is not good. That's it. That's the reason why. I mean, Godzilla got played. Godzilla got played when he did that with Juice WRLD. That was a hit. Everybody loved that song. So no, the music isn't getting blocked. And then the fifth verse, he's saying, oh, you want me to tone it down? No, that was just Shady speaking his mind. You can't say all that shit and say, no, that was my alter ego. Next track's called Houdini. We already know this one. Let's play it. Next track is Breaking News Skit.
Detroit rapper EMINEM in a stunning move.
And are actually calling to boycott the rapper for songs that include insensitive comment.
Well,
Guilty Conscience is next. Guilty Conscience 2,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
You happy now, bitch? Can't even form words. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this.
Trying to make me out to be some kind of mean, vile, obscene, foul prick.
Matter of fact, ain't you the same one who hated bullies calling you bad names? Literally, you're still mentally 13 and so thirsty for some controversy.
That means we're in cahoots. That's conspiracy to commit murder. You ain't the judge of the jury, you're just as guilty.
You rip on paraplegics, man. Seriously? It's embarrassing. Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans. It is
It's a scary scene.
Wait, so now it's M talking to Slim Shady, telling him, hey, all these jokes about paraplegic people is not funny. Knock it off. Okay, is this album gonna lead into Eminem gaining more control of the narrative and being more conscious, whereas the first half of his album, it was more Slim Shady that was saying all this stuff? This is exhausting, man.
Little people are trolling me. They're saying they've had it. Up to here with me.
oh, hilarity.
Come on. Well, between me and you, I think they've had it up to here with me too.
What the fuck?
Sorry, when I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule.
Oh.
And I know that Chris Reed song.
Look at all the shit the media's putting me through. Because of all the fuck shit that you pushed me to do.
Now they say you lack ire, that's why your satire backfires, flat tires. I'm who you used to be.
Who?
The you who didn't crumble under the scrutiny.
Wait, what?
Created me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say.
Yep.
What you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. I took over you totally. You were socially awkward till you molded me. Flexion staring back, bitch. It's just a mere relax. No, don't.
Rear naked chokehold.
Stop. Let me go, yo.
He's in a fight with Slim Shady.
No.
Now say you're sorry. Ooh, you piece of shit. That does it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
for him,
what?
Christopher MGK, Nickin' for Limp Bizkit and Ja Rule into all my feuds, including mine.
What?
I'm welcoming you to mine. I bid you goodbye.
Come on, man, don't do
Murder,
this.
suicide, booyaka, cocksucker, coup de grace, motherfucker. Whoa, what the fuck?
That was Mockingbird in the background. The fuck was
Paul,
the fuck is this
you're
song?
not gonna fucking believe this, bro. And took over my brain and had me saying all this fucked up shit about little people and Caitlyn Jenner and PC police were chasing me and Christopher Reeves and I was saying all this fucked up shit and I couldn't stop saying it. And then I wake up.
Okay. I get the story. Evidently, it was Slim Shady, the alter ego of Eminem, that was saying all this fucked up shit during the first half of this album. And now on this track, Guilty Conscience 2, Eminem regains control and kills Slim Shady and says, you're the reason I'm in this mess. But Slim Shady tells him, hey, you fed me alcohol and drugs for 20 years and it was all good for you when we were making money and it was popular to be against the pop culture, but now apparently you don't like it no more. And Slim Shady has controlled his life, but Marshall actually kills him. Murder-suicide, he calls it. Near the end of that track, and then he wakes up with Mockingbird. Not Mockingbird, my bad. When I'm Gone. On When I'm Gone, he wakes up and realizes it was all a dream, that thing that he lived with his daughter. And he calls his agent to tell him, hey, everybody was chasing me. I was being attacked by everybody because of Slim Shady. I think he already sort of talked about it. Yeah, there's a track on Relapse Refill called My Darling, where it's a conversation between Slim Shady and Eminem. I remember that track and it sort of reminds me of this one. Okay, let's keep this album rolling. Next track is called Head Honcho. See what he says next.
No, it's all just a test, but I can't pass up this hunger. There's still a hole in my chest. All you hoes
Easy
got your
Mill.
checks, but I'm a queen when I run up. Picture this, I might be a hero to your little kid. Yet I'm smooth with, I'm the new kid that these fathers can't fool with. Since Jack the Ripper ripping paroles annihilate with persistence. license to try to say something different, but I'm the head honcho. Money come from my flow, the clip a lead blanco.
You don't relate to me, guess you never been angry or sad. Basically had to see some shit that'd make you faint like you're faking the jab. You just fantasize the shit you write, you guys like lying. Everything you ever been through multiplied by 9. Saw my uncle get stabbed, took a knife right in the abs, and all he was trying to do was get my tricycle back. Yeah, the one that Boogie, Malcolm, and Isaac just jacked was 5.5. Second time I survived an attack. 2 twins, they called themselves the Bulldogs. I could see the fear in your eyes. You saw my terrible side, the blonde hair and blue eyes. He's Ezekiel, easy name to remember, cause his rap name is the same as like 10 minutes on stages for Easy Mill. Or should I say
Easy Mill.
These rappers, I'm above them, but punching down ain't beneath me. No cold as the windshield factor, but the fact is I've bitten bars with less than a tenth of skill. Imbecile on the ledge like a pencil pill on the windowsill. Feel like the Earth's axis, the world's turning on me. Like a cop, give a fuck if you hate me worse than these track on revival. Bitch, I'm back like a spinal. Get it light, but you'll be a stand till I die though. Stand till I die though.
Yes, yes, yes. That's a great, good track, great track. Stories about his childhood and everything he's witnessed, and how that created that hunger in him, and why he's so angry all the time. And talking about also hip hop today, saying like these rappers have the 10th of my skill and they get praised for it. Great, I like this track. Only mentioned PC culture very subtly and very quickly. Yes, this is what we need. A nice little wordplay on Easy Mill. 10 minutes on stage is an easy meal for me. That's great. Wow. Okay, next track is Temporary. Please let this build some momentum.
A lot of people ask me.
A lot of stupid fucking questions.
I'm not afraid of death.
There you go. Hell yeah, I'm afraid of death.
It's not being able to say all the things I want to say to you. It's for Haley. But when that day comes...
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
Or is this a song for his daughter? Well, this is a change of energy.
Give me a kiss, monster.
Now he's being a wholesome dad.
Yeah, Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. And sweetie, be strong.
Wow, oh, this is a song to his daughter after he's gone.
Haley, baby, dry your eye, this is not forever.
Okay, so now Slim Shady's dead.
Yeah.
And this is the real M, the wholesome dad M.
Don't you dare shed a tear, what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. We'll protect you, your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, you will remain strong. Haley, just hang on, it won't be too long.
She's really pretty.
Some family videotapes.
See, cause you were my little sidekick, yeah. Sweetie, I know this hurts. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when
the pieces will grow back together. Bitch.
I got you on tape, cousin.
Okay, that was a track dedicated to his daughter, telling her listen to this after I'm gone. So yeah, he's tying the death of Slim Shady to his own mortality, and you know how he's remembered by everyone does not compare to how he's remembered by his daughter, because that's the most important person to him. That was a nice little intimate track. Is that the word, intimate? And it does feel like since Guilty Conscious 2, we've strayed away for now from the problematic shit, and it's more evidently Marshall that is taking the lead. So let's keep going. BadOne is up next.
Let me apologize in advance. I like that. Fuck it. Oh. Girl, my head is full. I feel incredible as the Hulk. Yeah. When sanitize your hands. And I am an industrial strength heightened branch. Just had a skillet for some time and am an artist who can draw a crowd like a diagram.
I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit. I'm going platinum.
You can knock the shit about me being immature off. It isn't my fault. The liquor is often twisting my thoughts. Looking for miniature golf. Thought you said looking for miniature golf. Your mouth is a hole. That means my dick is in golf. Sick as a one. My temper's like the bitch I just scooped up. I got a bad one.
My temper's like the bitch I scooped up. I got a bad one.
In my hand is just like what Candace did when she turned her back on her own race. The greatest who did it. Look what I came up through. You never made it to the level that I made it. Haters, I made a few, but like when 3 stacks just plays the flute. I ain't got shit to say to you.
Yeah.
Just to screw with you. And yeah, this much is true. It sounds like something that Puff would do. I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit. Shady did. Cause all I do is people still seem to think that they want the old me till they get him. Got him up in arms like monkey bars. Bomb with a puffy arm. I'm blowing up the Kid Cudi's car in front of his house where all his buddies are.
The fucking bomb with a puffy on. I'm blowing up for Kid Cudi's car. Yeah, for for everything that's coming out about Puff Daddy, never forget that he blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Ego is the size of the belly on Jelly Roll, and bitch, I got a bad one.
Okay, that was BadOne. It was an okay track. And he does say a lot of stuff that confirms what we're interpreting from this album. He says, so when they get mad or angry at a statement that I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit. Shady did. So yeah, it's Slim Shady that always says the problematic shit. And on Guilty Conscience 2, he actually kills Slim Shady. So now he's shed that alter ego. And he also points the finger back saying, the people still seem to think they want the old me till they get him. So pointing the finger back saying, y'all want me to go back to the old me? Well, here's the old me. Here's what the old me would say. Yeah, as I said during the start of this video, this concept that he's taken is a really tight rope. I mean, there's a difference between being controversial and annoying. And unfortunately, during this album, for me, M was annoying a lot of the times. But now, since Guilty Conscience 2, we've not talked about PC culture so far. So yeah, that concept that we're discussing on this video is kind of confirmed. But damn, man, you can't have like 80% of an album be annoying and count on the remaining 20% to save the day. I don't know. Next track is Toby. We love Toby. I'll put the link in the description to that video. But yeah, we'll listen to it again.
It's an easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die.
Next track is Guess Who's Back, Skit. Okay, carry on with the beat from Toby.
Waiting a long time for this shit. Sometimes I wonder if my homie's gay. Wait. Anybody?
Okay, final track. Somebody Save Me.
Daddy? Daddy.
Stop.
Well, wake up.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me. Another pill as I start the spiral. Even deserve the father title.
Oh wow.
Looking down, sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to.
Wait, yeah, looking down. So now, since Guilty Conscience 2 again, he's dead and he's looking down and he's talking to his daughter again, saying, I'm sorry, I missed your first child, I missed this, I missed that, because I chose drugs and put him above you.
Save me. They saved my lifestyle. Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Wait, Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too.
Looks like his family here, okay.
Things I wanted to see you do. This me from myself.
Oh, somebody save me, so this is a cry for help. Like, somebody help me before I actually die and miss all these important events that I want to experience with my family.
I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily of her playing the guitar. That'll give me the power to fight, but the addict in me's a coward. He fuck her and Laney one day to the altar.
Oh, okay, turn it around.
Coughing, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down my cheek. He can see his own demise. He feels all the regret. Okay, that was the death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grâce, by EMINEM. That was, what's the word I can use here? Interesting. That was interesting. As EMINEM said it before dropping the album, it is a concept album. The concept being that it's Slim Shady, the alter ego of EMINEM, that does all these horrible stuff and says all these horrible things. And the reason why M is always in trouble is because of Slim Shady. And at one point, EMINEM regains control and actually kills his alter ego, but that actually also kills him as well, which is why he said murder-suicide on Guilty Conscience 2. So he murders Slim Shady, but at the same time, that caused him his own demise, his own death. And after Guilty Conscience 2, he's looking down. He's talking more to his family. He's looking back at his career, the way he's perceived by the general public. So yeah, I get the concept. I think I do. Let me know in the comments if I missed on something. I think the concept is interesting. I think it's an ambitious thing to go about, but as it pertains to the entire album, that was just a weird listen. He was just annoying for 80% of the album, and then suddenly very wholesome for the remaining 20. I mean, there are a couple of highlights on this record. I feel like that track with Easy Mill is entertaining. I feel the track with JID is entertaining. I feel like Toby is entertaining. I feel like the little parts where he was wholesome with his daughter and his family was entertaining. But that was just like a few highlights. It's an hour and 4 minute long album. Other than those highlights, oh, and the intro. I like the intro as well. I like the intro. But other than those few highlights, the rest of the album is just annoying. I don't see myself re-listening to tracks where he says Christopher Reeves, Caitlyn Jenner, and Little People 3,000 times in just 3 minutes. I don't see myself re-listening to those tracks. I did not enjoy them today, and I don't see myself re-listening to them another day. I don't know. I get the concept. I get the idea. I get what he was aiming to do. Personally, it was meh. I'm not a big fan of this album from the first listen. That's just my opinion. If you like it, good for you. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Eminem drops another project where, you know, since now Slim Shady is dead, does he drop another album where it's more Eminem? Or does he drop an album looking back at his career now that he's dead? This was a weird listen, man. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for watching. If you stuck around this far, let me know in the comments what y'all thought of this entire thing. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, I guess. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.